What's going on? You know, I really don't want to make this a long video, but I don't know. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is catching heat because of his preferences. Chris Brown said in a song that he only has sex with black women with good hair, whatever good hair means. I'm pretty sure we all know what a lot of people call good hair, which is a curly or wavy hair texture. And that's what he said, and people are upset. Now, this is my thing. Why are you females upset? The ones that are upset, why are you upset? The last time I checked, women were cheering on the song called I Don't Want No Scrubs. Women were cheering and singing to the song called Bugaboo and Can You Pay My Bills by Destiny's Child. In the 80s, I think it was in the 80s or early 90s, I think it was in the 80s, it was Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent. And then Janet Jackson had the song What Have You Done For Me Lately. For years, women have been telling us what they like. They like men with money. They don't like broke men. They like tall guys. They like guys with big dicks. They've never been shy in saying what they want. But as men, you cannot, under no circumstance, say what you want. And it goes for women on a whole. It's not just black women. But when it comes to dark-skinned women, anything you say about preferences that does not include them is gonna be a problem. And that is stupid. Because I'm just trying to get to the point. I have a lot to say, but I don't want to make this video too long. Dark-skinned females, anything you say, they get upset. Anything regarding preferences that does not fit them. Right now, I'm pretty sure that some of those dark-skinned, or a lot of those dark-skinned females who doesn't fit the description of what Chris Brown likes, many of them right now have a guy in their DM, a guy at their high school, a guy at their college, a guy at their job who likes them, and he's probably a cool guy, but he's not tall. Or many, and they don't want to talk to him. Many of them, I'm pretty sure they had sex with a guy. You know, they probably gave him a chance. You know, women evaluate you on the first sex. And his dick was probably not 9 inches. And she don't call him back. Many of them right now who are upset with Chris Brown don't want to date a guy at their job, at their school, in their community because he doesn't drive a certain type of car. Or he doesn't wear a certain type of shoes. Or he doesn't wear certain types of clothes. Or he's a lame, as they call it. So, why are they mad at Chris Brown for having his preferences? You see, as men, we're not allowed to have preferences. And I don't know why. I personally, I'm not 6 feet tall. And I've said this many times in my videos. Where I'm from in Jamaica, women like tall guys too. I think women across the board like tall guys. But because of our culture in Jamaica, You're not necessarily looked down upon if you're not tall. So women like tall guys in Jamaica, but it's not the focal point. So you don't have to be tall to get a date. You don't have to be tall for women to like you in Jamaica or the Caribbean. Because it's not really that superficial there. Because they look at different things. How you dress, how you smell, you know. And our culture is more family oriented. I never knew how far I was from not being 6 feet until I came to America. And all I would hear is 6 feet tall, 6 feet, 6 feet. And I'm like, what is this? What? I remember years ago when I used to be on Plenty of Fish and these websites, women would write in their profiles that you have to be 6 feet and taller. And if you read the profiles, you'll see the disdain oozing out of what they write. A lot of them will write that they like what they like, and if you're not a certain type of height, don't text them, don't bother to text them, that type of stuff. I remember this female once wrote that she would rather die than to date a guy who's not 6 feet tall. And there's another one I remember who said that she would rather be single or something like that than to date a guy who's not, I think it was 5'11" was her mark. Yeah. You see, what I'm saying is that women can voice their opinions and tell you their preferences all the time. And these females were black females, I must add, who wrote these things on their profiles. As a matter of fact, I remember when Plenty of Fish had to change, they had to change the dating profile requirements because they said that females were, because there was a time when you didn't have to put your height in there when you're making a profile. This was years ago. And they said they had to change it. It was either Plenty of Fish or another site. I forget what it was. But they said that they had to change it because women were requiring men to state their height. That's because they don't want to talk to guys who they consider short. Why is Kevin saying all of this? Kevin is saying all of this because women are hypocrites, man. They're full of shit. For the most part. If people want to unsubscribe, that's fine. Because every time I spit something truthful, people unsubscribe. But it's fine. Men have a right to their preferences too. If a guy likes light-skinned chicks, that's his damn preference. Everybody's not gonna like you. I'm 5'7". I know that every female is not gonna like me. I don't get mad. What should I do? Protest because women say they don't like guys who are 5'7"? I have to live with that. And fit in where I can fit in. Why dark-skinned women can't do the same? Why certain type of females can't do the same? Now they're trying to shame men into not preferring fat women. Talking about fat shaming and all this type of stuff. Everybody's not gonna like you. I'm sick and tired of every time we have to be muzzled because we can't say things because it's gonna hurt the female's feelings. This is why a lot of men lie to women and have sex with them. Because you don't like to hear the truth. Oh, and I must add that with these females getting upset at Chris Brown, it proves that a lot of these women lied on Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Because in the song, you know, I'm going to make a shorter video about that. This video is going too long. Anyway, I'm out, yo. Peace.